This is a tweet with a quote from Stephen Miller. Children will be taught to love America. Children will be taught to be patriots. Children will be taught civic values for schools that want federal taxpayer funding. So as we close the Department of Education and provide funding to states, we're going to make sure these funds are not being used to promote communist ideology.
Yeah, I think it's interesting. People say it's a social experiment to homeschool your kids, for example. I think a bigger social experiment is to send your kids to somebody else, a third-party adult or even a government entity, to sit there and educate your kids, to train your kids' brains, to tell them what to believe and how to think and how to make decisions and how to do everything. I think that's actually a bigger social experiment. When you look at history, for thousands of years, there's been, people teaching their kids as the primary educator is the parents. And so we're big fans of homeschool. I'm a big fan of private education. I'm a big fan of those things. I think there's a place for public education. I think this is a step in the right direction, though, to decentralize at least the curriculum side of it and say, hey, there's strings attached to some of this funding. Sure, we have to make sure that, certain ideologies are not being promoted. However, we're going to leave it up to a smaller government body called a state. Hopefully it gets even smaller than that over time, to be the ones that actually choose curriculum and to enforce that. So again, those are my thoughts on it. I'm not the end all be all, but I think the closer to the parent we can have the decisions around curriculum, the better we're going to be off.